Hello everybody, this is Greg with DC Real Estate Marketplace, and I have 5 graphs to run through really quickly. All of them are about Chevy Chase, the few zip codes that combine to make up the greater Chevy Chase area. So the first one we're going to look at is the median price for homes for sale. So this is just the asking price. And this time, instead of putting together weekly data points, I'm looking at a trend line. So we take 90 days worth of data, average it over that 90 days, and that's one data point. And next week we'll take that 90 days, and so we just move forward 1 week, and you kind of smooth things out and get more of an idea of where things are headed and where they've been. So we can see 1 year ago, the median price, remember this is a trend line, median price for homes for sale in Chevy Chase was just a hair over 1.28 million, stayed pretty steady through the summer and fall, and then once we started to get into the winter months, it really bottomed out and fell down to about $1.08 million. And then we might have had the last 3 or 4 weeks have ticked up here a little bit, but we're still under 1.1, somewhere around there. So we're looking at almost a $200,000 drop in the past year, which is about a 15% drop. Now that's for the entire area of Chevy Chase. If I break that into a little bit smaller group, so the gold line is all the homes for sale in Chevy Chase, and the black line up top is the most expensive quarter of homes for sale. You can see that the most expensive quarter started off above 2.5 million last year, and now it's a little bit above 2.25. So it's gone downhill too. But on the gold line, you can see that on the far right, in March of 2011, it's actually plateaued and maybe even coming up a hair, which we just looked at on the last graph. The luxury homes, or their higher end homes, are still falling, which is not a great sign if you happen to have one of those kinds of homes. So the asking prices look like they still have a ways to go before we find a plateau and an equilibrium where some people are going to buy them at that price. So that's not a great sign if you're a high-end homeowner in Chevy Chase and you're looking to sell. Average days on market, again, we're back to a trend line for all the homes in Chevy Chase. I did not split these out, so this is just all of them. So average days, a year ago, we were maybe 118 days, and now we're up to over 130, and that's down. I guess 130 is good compared to where we were early February when we were about 140 days. So it's come down a little bit. I'll be interested to see how this plays out. It's springtime now. We're going to see more homes coming on the market. If it continues to go down, that's a really good sign. If it reverses and heads back up, as sometimes it does in the spring when we get a lot of new listings, those numbers could get really high for the average days on market. This is the median. So we just looked at the average days on market. This is the median, so that the number at which there are more sales, or an equal number of sales above and below the number. And again, it's kind of treading even, pretty steady over the past year, between 90 and 100 days on the market. And then, wow, since the beginning of March, it's fallen. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I think it might be a bit of an aberration. I want to keep an eye on that over the next couple weeks and see if that doesn't bounce back up. And if it doesn't, then there's something going on with the market where some of the homes that have been on the market for a long time left the market for one reason or another, and we're left with only young listings, so to speak. Only listings have been on the market for a couple months. So that would really push the days on market down. But I want to pay attention, get a couple more samples or data points to really see what's going on there. And then the last graph we're looking at today is inventory levels. Just how many homes are currently on the market for Chevy Chase. And you can see that not too many. We're actually having a lower inventory now than we did last year, which is a good sign. So it's kind of enough good signs, enough bad signs to kind of make out of it what you will. But if you'd like a more detailed analysis of homes for sale in Chevy Chase or any other area around DC, just let me know. Give me a call. Check us out on our website. Leave us a message. We are available in any number of different ways, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.